Got PHGP_TV in chat. Hello, man. If you guys want a more regular Reflex content, you should definitely check out what they have on their channel as well. Yeah, definitely. We've started the winner bracket semis, though.
We're on Rocky's point of view.
On Rocky's.
He just missed out the jump on the Mega, finally getting it, though.
I think he got helped there a little bit. I don't think he was going to make it unless he took damage from below.
That's possible. That's possible. The first time he just absolutely failed the jump. But, yeah, needs some weapons work, but he does have the important weapons right now. Not quite landing any damage on his opponent. Miha is on like 100, 200 right now with the red armor.
I'm not going to be expecting Rokky to be as passive as Mazu, who played Miha before. But at the moment, he's looking like he's just trying to sort of find his feet on the map.
Yeah, he's not looking like he's been able to land any good shots yet. So he hasn't really opened anything.
He spoke, and he heard you.
He got the openings with a one good direct rocket and then the red armor.
Oh, he just missed out on the yellow. He hasn't
taken
any damage, actually.
There we go with the direct.
Oh, I think he's going to go down in the end. He does get some decent damage and just straight away is spawn fragged.
Brutal. Very brutal for me. Had 2-0 lead. But like in the previous EU Cup, Rokky was the one in the second place when Hal took the first place, so...
Yeah, I'm expecting Rokky to put up a fight, and
that was mutual.
He's on the board.
Let's stick to Mihal's point of view after that.
Trying to tell, it is Rokky who is definitely favored on the control right now, and I expect him to put a big challenge on this next red. And, well, yeah, Miha does actually look over, so he's looking to get a bit of damage on it, but in the end, they end up just taking some. Yeah, Rocky's stabilizing this control quite nicely at the moment. Random fight there, which hurt Rokky a lot, but he's back on the items. And he's going to get himself the other yellow as well, actually. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing right now for Miha to work with. This should be an easy frag now.
Oh yeah, 2 direct rockets. He makes it look even easier.
Yeah, this is a beastly stack, and there's still quite a long time till any items are up. If I were Rokky right now, I would be flying in for a frag of some sort. But he's again, playing it quite tentatively.
He doesn't need to play for the frag. The frag comes to him, apparently.
Yeah, clearly. Mega's gonna... Sorry, yellow up. It's been taken by Miha. Rokky is looking for aerial. Oh my god,
yeah,
he almost
I was
died.
also expecting the air rocket, but the LG, that was a good switch. That works.
Oh, he just gets himself onto Mega. That rocket. Fair bit of damage just there. The Rocky's quite weak at the moment, so he's got to be careful. He's 2 frags in the lead, which is very little. Oh, sweet. Make it 3. And then all the items are going into his favor again.
Oh,
he gets himself to the after.
I mean, that's the fun thing when you have like fast weapons, which like in this game, you can actually do that iron to bolt combo, kind of like shaft to rail, but much faster.
I mean, there's room for a lot of creativity in this. So maybe Demon would do well with insta weapon switch on mass wheel. You can just flick through everything and just fire. And I don't think I've really thought that out properly, but maybe.
Oh my god. I think he actually learned weapon bind for Reflex when he tried it out like a long time ago.
He's actually played Reflex and he's pretty good at it.
Yeah, but he hasn't played it in ages, so we should really make him give it another go.
That was weird from Rokky there. He could have got the rail, but as soon as he saw his opponent, he fired a rocket instead, which is obviously going to take a while to get there. You know, won't hold on to that too long, although Rocky's pretty weak at the moment. Both players are. It's going to be a rail there from Miha. Getting us up a bit closer with this now 3 frag advantage for Rokky. Oh my god, these rockets though are immense. We got a bit of a chaser here with the Ion. But it seems like Miha's always just a step behind with the items. Mega's going to be up in a second. Rocky's so quick to get across.
Yeah, and Miha's actually not doing too bad damage overall, but he doesn't have the kind of stack he could attack with.
He's handling the fights well, actually. And he's not doing too bad, but he's seeing a lot of items going the way of Rokky, which is making it hard for him to make plays now, as he's always, well, incredibly far behind on stack. 5 minutes now remain. We've got 7-4 for Rokky, who's pretty much fully in control. 100-100 right now for Miha. Red armor's up.
Oh, very good damage.
Oh, he got another red as well. That last flick was great.
Rocky's got to be super weak after that.
46 health. Now 96. Chasing in for the frag over here. Is there a rail of Rokky just managing his positioning amazingly at the moment. Just about sneaks away. Mega's going to be up in a second. That frag? No, it's not. Oh.
Yeah, Rocky's super low right now. He was able to get some stack suddenly out of nowhere and get the frag as well. And look at that.
Instead of going for the frag, that should have just gone for the red through the lower route. Maybe would have had a bit more good fortune there. But it is now 9-4 with 4 minutes to go, and well.
That's a suicide. Assisted suicide, I'd say. There we go. Rokky actually doing good avoiding all the damage after taking the red armor.
And Miha was trying to get himself onto Mega, just missing these rail. All the damage is going to be so important to land now. 50 health bubble. Oh my god, he keeps walking into bits of spam. Red's going to be up. Good damage, but we need more. Miha. Ion to rail, sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm going to get there, guys, with the weapons.
Yeah, bolts engine
Bolt.
iron.
Ion to bolt.
Oh, look at that.
Oh dear.
Rokky is making magic happen. 3 minutes, 8 frag difference. So we've seen this kind of comebacks before. And Miha actually getting the first frag for it. And he's
on a while.
He's got the 200 red armor almost, so he's not looking too bad.
There's one yellow there taken by Rokky, but we need to see Miha pushing in for those kills and getting them now. Big items are about to spawn. Rocky's going on. There's hardly any of that ion actually landed. You missed out on the red, on the Mega. Sorry, you have to get that red, Miha. There's no absorption when you get the Mega. It's just stack, whereas these armors can help you a tremendous amount.
Yeah, but you can actually see the defensive play from Rokky. He's using those corners and positions quite well. And it was Rokky got the armor. But Miha with 2 health remaining was able to get another frag.
Alright,
what is going on?
He just got over a massive hurdle just there. This might carry him forward a bit.
That was quite amazing. Quite amazing that Rokky was not able to land a single hit.
Alright, let's go Mega straight over to red. Cannot. Oh, he loses out on red. He's too slow to get there. Rokky gets a bunch of items, but he got stuck inside the lava for ages there. So Rocky's still quite weak at the moment. So if Miha can make the chase happen, then well, we're still in for a close finish in this map. Alright, get red. Get frag.
Yep, there we go with the red, but he's taking a lot of damage. That was good spam from Rokky. 1 minute remaining.
Oh my god.
And it's Rokky on the Mega.
You see how he thought about the item there? It was like, it's not up. He didn't look back at the time to see if it wasn't taken yet. I think Rokky just played with his mind a little bit out. If not, then, you know, Miha was playing tricks on himself. And I think missing out on the last frags, I think we're going to be seeing this map 1 go over to Rokky here in the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's going to be 13 as the next map. And I have really no idea whose pick was what, and honestly I don't know that much about the players to know who's good on what map before actually seeing the map played. So yeah.
I think this is very early on kind of the meta game as well.
Exactly.
In each of the maps on Reflex. Because with these timers being in, which is really a discussion that as soon as we get a significant break from any games, we're going to have to go into depth a bit about. But it really changes the way players are able to approach the game, especially when you put the kind of speed that is in Reflex.
There we go.
That into the mixture. It's a very unusual, I think, kind of method to sort of unravel.
Yeah, it's very much more like, I'd say, positional game, when there's not that much of like brain game going on with the items themselves, like faking picking them up or just putting delays on and so on.
I quite like the fact that, you know, you're not using resources, you know, your mental resources to do like arithmetic while thinking about the strategies. You can just focus on the aim, focus on positioning, focus on how you're going to approach the item, because you know both players are very aware of it. And you know, in a good game, a close game in Quake Live, then both players are timing the items as well. You know. Yeah. So like they know it.
Then it becomes like instead of a game of like arithmetics, it's a game of like trying to hide information from your opponent with the items and putting delays.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is a bit more sort of micro tactical maneuvers that might change a lot. And you know, I think it's a lot easier for the player out of control, especially on a map which has got a bunch of items. It's a lot easier for them to sort of stay in the game a little bit, and it puts a bit more pressure on the guy.
They know where to be and where to not be. That's the thing. But we're in the second map here, and we're on Mihal's point of view. And
right on. Rokky got a bunch of items.
Not landing the damage in turn. Rokky was able to take quite a bit of that red armor off Miha early on.
And Miha did not get that much in the way of items beforehand. I think he got red, but he took quite a bit of damage. Is he going to come round and fight again? He's looking for damage underneath. Does
very
get
good
a bit.
Right. And a bolt.
Yeah, the bolt at the end was nice, actually. Very much needed. And a couple of aggressive plays as well. We're going to have the Mega up in 10 seconds. This is going to be an important one for Miha to focus on. Pressure is on him to get a win in. Mega, is he going to it? He's late to it, but he gets damage, so I can't criticize him too much. Whoa! We need the stream in 120 FPS to really see everything these players are doing.
Yeah, but I wish I had a monitor that could display that much frames, but you know, such is the poor life. Apparently we did have the overlay same quarter-final instead of semi-final. That was my bad. I completely forgot about it.
Semi-final, guys.
Yeah, now it says semi-final.
I don't know if I prefer Miha doing the damage from below, or if I'd rather he
actually try and go for the item itself.
I think he's done a good job. I think right now it's worked out really nicely for him. He's got a lot of stack to work with. Then a slight advantage compared to Rokky. And now he's going to have to directly challenge for red. Well,
he's going to get the item for himself.
This might be a frag as well, actually. There we are. Miha is on the board first. Very much a necessity for him there. And actually, his control doesn't look doesn't look too bad now either. You can't really get close to that small gap. Those rockets are definitely going to cut him off from the choke point. A few seconds left until red, and I think Rokky might have just won that fight in that item. Now Mega. Oh, he's going to get taken as well, but 2 directs. Oh my god. Shotgun frag there in the air.
Yeah, not too bad from Rokky. But, he fronted his opponent. That was a perfect place for a bolt, but not quite landing it. And he's already in position for the red. Surely his opponent is going to attack it, but...
oh my god.
Very good job from Miha. Actually,
that was so
getting
close.
The item.
That was a big risk he took there, but it paid off for him. He's going to get Mega now, so definitely giving him a bit more strength in this game. Oh, messed that one up. Rocket just fell a little bit short then. Now the red coming up in a couple of seconds. Is he going to be able to hold on to this? He's going back in for it, but Rocky's jump.
He had such a good opportunity to try and deal damage. Maybe going to go for the item, but not too good for Miha. He still had the frag hit. He still does some damage there, so not terrible job. I just feel like he could have been able to do so much more from that position.
There's a couple of weird weapon switches from him. He's switching over to the default weapon, which is, well, doesn't really do a fantastic amount of damage. But I think he's just going to score himself red there. Not taking any fancy tricks, just a little rocket jump to get onto it. And with a 2-1 lead right now, he needs to hold this lead as long as he can.
Yeah, but he's right now shelling out the damage, so don't think he's too concerned about Rokky going for very aggressive attacks.
As long as he's able to respond, then he's going to be good. That's a brilliant rail though from Rokky actually.
Yeah, that kind of thing gave him the opening on this item. Okay, damage on the red, I suppose, but
it's turned. It's now Mega to Rokky. He has got a huge stack. Miha has not gotten a great deal done with the level of control he had.
Look at that!
Brilliant combos.
Look at that! Like 200 damage in total with those attacks. That's the thing you gotta do. And he had a, yeah, after getting the 50 bubble, looking much better, but he's still railable.
He's doing a brilliant job though. He's doing all this kind of strange damage from a distance.
Yeah, not giving Rokky the opportunity to actually like get the frag.
Oh!
Finally.
7 health left for Rokky after that fight. I mean, that was a valiant effort from Miha to keep the ball rolling in the lead. Oh, that rail would have been so useful. He goes back through. The teleporter hits another 20 health left here. We've got red spawning any second. And the rocket through the grates takes him down.
Oh,
Miha gets the lead and the red. This is the place you need to be making. He gets another direct rocket. Immense damage from him.
Oh, rockets from below there. I think that was
aerial?
a rocket.
I think it was, wasn't it?
Let's say it was.
Yeah.
I was gonna notice.
Mega taken by Miha, and he is going to get himself a frag afterwards. The red spawning, jumps are looking good. Confidence is blooming from him.
Yeah, with this kind of damage, no wonder. There we go. 5-2 now. I mean, it seems like the frag difference should be more than that, but it's actually been surprisingly close game here.
Miha's not in such a strong position as he was now. He's very weak on armor. Good rockets from Rokky might get him back on the board. Well, quick moves around the map from Miha to get whatever items were available. Gets a yellow, the Mega.
Miha actually playing very passive with those angles. Just
good,
trying to get the good tracking with the Iron Cannon, but when it fails, he just move it away.
He ran out of Iron Cannon there and didn't switch quick enough. A bit of chain gun coming out. Oh, he messes up the jump going onto red, but it doesn't matter too much. He's got to be careful. He might be being baited out onto it. Rokky?
Rokky!
It's not what you should do here.
Rokky couldn't handle the pressure anymore in that position.
Oh my god, Rocky's chasing anyway. Guys, what? Did he hit that shot? Then more rails coming out. No more rails left for Miha. He's so low on ammo. He's been using everything possible. Everything's been burned out. And I think that was Rokky getting himself a kill.
Yeah, and getting the red armor straight afterwards as well. Not looking too bad. Oh, those rockets at the corner! That completely stopped Rokky on his tracks. Not able to push in.
I'm watching Rokky a little bit at the moment, trying to see if he's able to catch up with the resources somewhat. He's looking over to get that red. The red and Mega being taken, a little bit of a swapsies there between the two players. But I think Rocky's going to be happy with the red.
Yeah, it's pretty good for him.
Now where does he find his damn opponent? 2.5 minutes to go. I mean, he's got time. He doesn't need to rush things right now. But he has got to start thinking about how he's going to approach.
He's already got the 200 armor, so just waiting on the red. I don't think that's like the right call at all. But
Miha's damage way too much.
Yeah.
That was a big play from Miha.
He had plenty of time to be everywhere else but around the red. I don't quite understand that play.
A pretty monstrous rocket there from Rokky. But he's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get closer to this lead. That Mega's up in a second, and an immediate takeover. Got a good rocket. Oh my god. What is this? And I don't think Rokky expected him to get up into the red room so quickly. This is going to be one more for Miha. Finishes it with the rockets himself. I wouldn't call it GG right now, but it is so damn close to being a secure game for Miha.
Yeah, it is. It is getting closer to the actual tiebreaker map here.
That's
Oh,
unlikely.
good bolster by Miha actually, but he's gonna get shotgun down. That was kind of weird.
1 health left, so look at that. And he's not even able to get onto the Mega. He's looking for some kind of resources. Find some health. Needs to get onto red. He might have just pushed away. Now Miha maybe.
Miha playing a bit too
move,
aggressive there. I mean,
That's
with this kind of time remaining, I'd say still doable. But Rokky missing all those rockets.
how did Miha get away with that? He was
Yeah.
just a floating target for ages though.
Yeah, and there was also a wall behind, so you could actually go for the splash damage. But Rokky not
Come on,
finding
Rokky.
anything.
Oh, so much damage. Is that red gonna go over to Miha as well? It is. That's a big blow to Rokky. He had things under control for ages. Miha was putting himself in such dangerous positions, but he still comes out on top. And I think now Miha, with the control he has compared to Rokky, yeah, he is good to go right here. We are going to be getting the 1-1 map score. And we'll find out next map who is going to go and see Afghan in the winner bracket finals.
Yep, and the next map is gonna be 31, if I recall correctly.
Okay. 21, is that red fire?
Yeah, that is fire.
Okay, got it.
What is this map?
I can't decide yet. I'm not sure.
It's too hard. But yeah, that was a GG there. Getting into
You know,
the tiebreaker.
Even though the score's like 10 apiece, I still feel like down to the last 45 seconds, that's really when we saw like the big error or missed opportunity for Rokky that allowed the game to properly be secured from Miha. Because if he managed to get a frag, his control wasn't looking too bad. He just couldn't land the couple of rockets he needed to.
Yeah, his aim not on point today.
You know,
I mean,
you get
it was a super close game. Like during the first 5 minutes, like it was like only 2 frag difference at that point. But yeah,
Clever Pixels suggests white stripes for the last map. That's not. Yeah, let's have that one. Confirmed.
white stripes. Yeah, I guess that works. I wonder what Tahis thinks when we're renaming his map like this. I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't have a
it's bad.
choice. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, man. I really like the spiral teleporters in this map, even if they have sort of flickering issues. They're still super cool.
Yeah. It's pretty.
So those small things that the map designer can make to make them absolute more unique, so you don't have to complain about lacking like proper textures to make the map realistic looking.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There's, one thing that I want to complain about is on race. I want the because sometimes you're spawned with rockets and like all the weapons and invulnerability. When I
Yeah,
think the map, requires different things from you.
Mapper can set them weapons. Like he can
Oh,
set
really?
areas where you get a rocket launcher in the middle of a race, if you want to. But I don't think all mappers have utilized that to its full extent.
Okay, I hope
we're in the
they do.
tiebreaker map here. I am on Miha's point of view, and he's got his opponent trapped kind of in
gonna
the red
die.
area, but those bolts where Rokky were actually not bad at all. Oh, he actually ran his Rokky, but
Can you get penetrations on this map? You know what I'm saying?
you mean like with the rocket splash damage, or?
No, I mean like telefrags.
Oh, yeah, perforations.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Miha! He's first on the board. Rokky gets a pretty decent spawn, but
Look
the
at that
ion cannon...
That was very solid.
Ion too much.
That was like, I don't know which player,
that was-
Quake player I should compare it to when talking about good LG. Like usually
Someone
you say
with Tox
strengths or
strength.
Tox, yeah. I'm not sure
Well,
if
that
it
was
was that
powerful.
good, but still.
We've hardly seen any use of the Chin gun, I gotta say, of this. And this I've just noticed because Miha's spamming it, but that's the first time I've really been seeing it
It's
used
like a
actively.
long range shot, basically, with lower damage.
Can I compare it to the heavy machine gun on Quake Live, or would that
Yes,
be sort
you
of
can.
blasphemous? Okay, I can do that.
At
Rocky's
least
on the board,
that's
though.
very reasonable.
He's not off yellow, now need to push over towards that red. Oh my god, he might get a frag first though. Tying the game up. And ensuring that that's one not going to come anywhere near the red armor. I mean, I think if I were to call the series, I'd say Rokky at the beginning, based on the history I've seen with him in the Reflex Cups.
Yeah, but
Mihal's giving him
very
a
hard
hell
to
of a
say.
game. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be unfair on Mihal at all, because he's been showing some spectacular form as well. I don't know where to call it at the moment, but I can definitely see that Rokky has got crazy control at the moment. Good absorption. He's getting good damage as well. Mihal is going to be on the run at the moment. I am picturing an advantage now for Rokky. He just can't seem to pull off the last shots necessary.
He's missing everything. Oh my god. This is... I'm feeling bad for him.
He needs to get over to that red. It's going to spawn soon. He didn't look completely ready for that push as well. Did he just...
That was a mutual frag? Rokky killed both of them.
I think Rocky's lucky to get away with that.
I mean, if you can get 2 frags with a single rocket, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oh, that was this time landing some good damage. But he needs to get some resources. Getting on the yellow area, you can get the 50 bubble, and when the yellow spawns, that's gonna be helpful. But Mihal is pushing it. But he's getting punished hard. It doesn't matter. 17 health left on Mihal. He's gonna be able to get himself on that yellow itself.
Oh!
And finally, Rokky landing imported shots as well.
Very important.
Tying up the game.
I thought Rokky was gonna get away with that, but that was. Oh wow! Rokky getting one more here. Definitely looking better than before. All that Mega's gone, and Rocky's just destroying Mihal at the moment. He hasn't got much in the way of resources. Like, Mihal is definitely going to be able to keep challenging. He just lands a huge rocket. And yeah, there's another Rokky. He should have just gotten the hell out of there. He had no business on the red armor anymore. At least after that first rocket. And maybe even beforehand he shouldn't have considered it. It was too easy.
It was a bad position to get stuck on. For sure.
That Mega's up in a couple of seconds. Rokky, you do not want to lose sight of that. Can go straight over to the red. Again, taking this position where he's seen some spam rockets hurting him. Oh, second rocket. The follow-up not so good, but the initial damage, can't complain.
Both players landing a bolt there, but Mihal left on very low. Kind of surprised that Rokky not pushing for it a bit harder. I mean, even though he wasn't looking too strong either, I think he had a good opportunity.
Rocky's pretty weak at the moment. He's looking to pick up an item here. Is he going to be able to drop for the Mega? He is.
There we go. This time Mihal with a red armor.
The amount of close games we're getting today already. Loving the way the brackets are working here. Rocky's rockets.
Yeah, Rocky's rockets. I don't think we need to say anything more. That was very solid. And he's, yeah, with the shotgun switch.
I like it. Perfect switches from him. Mihal's starting to be put under a lot of pressure at the moment. But that Ion, a lot of it missed actually. I think Rokky doing a bit of damage to himself as well. Gets a bunch of armor. That 50 in the nick of time. Exactly when he wanted it. But he does lose out on the mega health. This Ion Cannon might get him the frag. Mihal, he is back on it. I'm going to switch over to him actually.
Yep, I'm doing the same.
Oh, he missed out the jump. There we go.
Yeah, very good jump over the teleporter. Oh man, that was a good rocket from Rokky. Very much hurting Mihal there. Mihal not able to go aggressive to try and equalize the game.
Now with red and mega spawning out, I really wonder what plays are going to happen here. I mean, I'd like to see both of them challenge for the red. I think Mihal had lost so much stack by then, he just had to be forced onto a slightly weaker item. But he's looking alright. He's looking alright still. You know, a couple of good rockets and stuff. He's going to be looking decent. And the rail as well. This is it.
This is a good opening for Mihal. Rockets left quite low. And
he chased for it though.
I think Rokky just got the 50 bubble, which really helps him out.
Immediate damage as well as soon as Mihal picked up that red. Chase going up, trying to distract him from the yellow. A rocket just about missing. Good air control from Rokky.
Yeah,
couple of seconds until mega.
The stacks are looking fairly equal, especially after that mega. Yeah, Rokky just went for it, not giving a crap at all.
Mihai went over it just like a fraction of a second too early. He was trying to make it like a smooth sort of rush over so he wouldn't be held down in position.
Items.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he mistimed it, which is weird of us to say. Oh, the rocket at the end there!
Yeah, rockets once more. Getting him the frags.
Very sick, Rokky.
But,
it's keeping him in the game. Well, keeping him in the lead. 8-5 for Rokky.
Yeah, I feel like the heat
back.
scan weapons from Rokky are looking very weak. He's missing out.
Oh!
Really good both situations. And Mihai looking to
I was
tie up the
expecting...
game.
He's just tied it up in seconds, basically. I was expecting Rokky to get him a frag, but he didn't have enough time to fire another rocket. And all of a sudden, it's a tied game. Again, we can't call who is going to be going over to the winner bracket finals at the moment. It's so tight between these two. Nice little rail shot there from Mihai.
Yeah, Rokky is left solo. Just a single bolt would seriously cripple him if not get the frag. But he's been doing quite good avoiding all those angles. I mean, that's one hard thing to do, like when players are moving around so fast and they don't make footstep sounds, you really gotta be careful not exposing yourself to those angles.
The stacks are pretty even at the moment. Good initiation there from Mihai with the Rokky. He's going up to the yellows right now. Rokky is going to go down. Mihai looking for a spawn frag. I don't think he's got it, but it's a mutual actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Rokky right now. He's the one who needs to get the next frag to tie up the game. And he blows himself up. That was embarrassing.
I thought Mihai was doing all the work there. And he's going to get one more. It's 11-8. We've got 90 seconds to go over here. Mihai is extremely weak. He just gets himself yellow. And all of a sudden, Rokky doesn't feel so confident about this fight. Is he still pushing in? 8 health left. Mega is up. Rokky, what are you going to do, buddy? He's just a fraction of a second too late. But Mihai might still go down. There he does. 3 frags between them. Rokky on the red armor. And looking to do business here. He's just chasing directly right now. He's losing out a little bit though on those fights. Recovering with the yellow and the 50 health bubble. Mega and red can be up at the same time. Rokky wants a frag before those items come up.
I like how Mihai was trying to actually use those rocket boosts in order to kind of get him out of the situation with the air control button. Now it's working out. Rokky is still in the game. He's
sick rail.
Really trying to look for the damage. Bolts rail, same thing.
Oh, why do you have the rail out there?
That was unfortunate weapons.
You can still do this though. 2 frags in 30 seconds is very manageable. Maybe this red armor coming up, he's got to win this red. He makes a jump over. He does actually pick it up. The damage though from Mihai is sick, and that's a frag for him.
That's a GG for sure. 3 frags, 20 seconds. That was very solid play from Mihai actually, staying alive. Just abusing that teleporter, abusing his opponent's momentum to kind of just go past when his opponent comes in fast. Like, completely denying all the possibility for heavy damage.
Nice frag for Rokky right at the end, but it's not going to be enough. 14-11, and Mihai goes to the winner bracket finals.
Very nice tiebreaker there.
I think there's a couple of situations at the end where Rokky, just as like Mihai presented himself in front of him, maybe going through a teleporter. So it's really like hard to criticize him, but he might have the wrong weapon out, like having the, the bolt out instead of a rocket launcher or the ion cannon. So maybe a couple of things could have changed there, but I gotta say it wasn't as much Rocky's missed opportunities as it was Mihai's excellent defensive play.
Yeah, he really used the movements
brilliant.
Well in his defensive play there. But yeah.